Well, hey guys, how's everybody doing today? This is Dane over here at ZIMM'S Guitars, and just a very spontaneous little Saturday afternoon live stream. I'm down here at my store, and it is a very cold and rainy, miserable day here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not complaining too much, but it's kind of made the day kind of quiet here at the store. Not too many customers coming in. And sometimes what always sort of happens is when you get a day like this, as soon as I start live streaming, then for some reason people come into the store and I'm like, oh, hold on, everybody. I got to go take care of this guy. So I'm hoping that this helps bring people into the store today. Yeah, so, and again, very boring day down here today. I got my reading glasses on. My eyeballs are getting bad. That's not good news for somebody that works on guitars, right? And does all these setup videos when your eyes start to go like, hey man, I can't see anymore. You got to put on your reading glasses all the time, even to see the computer here. Let's see if we got any comments starting up so far. Gary, wow. Thank you so much for watching all the way over there in the UK. Thank you so much. I was watching a little bit of the World Cup soccer today. Australia is playing right now, and I think England is still in it. So it's been kind of fun. Mega Todd, hey man. James, it's good seeing you. Thanks for coming in. Again, a very boring day at the store today. It's cold and rainy out. Yeah, rainy day in Southeast Valley. Yeah, it's coming down, and I try not to complain about rain in this town because we need rain, man. It doesn't matter when it is. We need the rain. So it gives me time to sit and practice guitar when nobody's in. And my son's back in the back office doing some editing, though. You guys know all my videos. I record it on my camera, and then I hand the camera off to my son, and he does all the editing. So that's the tough part of making YouTube videos, is that editing. And you know, when you just do live streams, you don't have to worry about all that editing, and so it's fun to just come on here and live stream once in a while. And you guys know that on a lot of Monday nights, I go and I do the Dave's Guitar Channel. So I'm part of Dave's Guitar Channel on Monday nights. And I'm part of Johnny Bean TV on Tuesday nights. And so I go on there and I live stream with these other guys, and it's tons of fun. And speaking of Johnny Bean, there he is.
Hey, man. I'm kind of invisible, huh? Sorry. Hey, dude.
Thank you so much for coming over here.
You're welcome, man. Yeah.
It's been,
my camera's a little strange, but that's okay.
Yeah, it does look a little strange, man. What is going on?
It is
land over there.
It is a little weird.
Land.
Let me see. What can I do? I used to have a piece of paper that I used to hold over my camera for forever. There we go. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. I have to use a green screen today. That's why this is like this. But
You got a lot of
But
goodies hidden behind that green screen, huh?
yeah, yeah, I do. Dude, how are you, man?
That's great.
I've missed you, man. I didn't see you. I haven't seen you for a while.
Well, Tuesday night, like I said, I had to drive my girlfriend out to her daughter's house because her
Mm-hmm.
daughter has one of those drop-in freezers. And my girlfriend loves going to Costco and making me spend like $300 on food. And our freezer gets so packed full that I'm like, honey, we can't keep buying frozen foods. We got no place to put them. So I drove her all the way out to her daughter's house and we got a freezer. Yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
that's nice, man.
It is what it is.
Oh, look at these teeth.
We did it.
Let me see if I can try to fix this at all. I go into my settings. I think it's the fading. If I take some of the fade away, there we go. It's not so bad.
Man, you look cool. Oh, yeah, I can see your hat came in a little bit
It's
better
okay.
right there.
I was gonna do this. I was gonna do that. I mean, is that better?
Hey, holy
Is
crap.
that does it look like we're in the same
Hey,
room?
that's
It
that
actually does.
solar
There
that
we
I
go.
used to have, right? Hanging right here. But you got the solar guitar hanging right there.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
a cool
I
guitar.
I took the screen cap a long time ago when you were on. Long time ago.
How's
There we
that?
go.
You
That's
know
kind of
who
cool. It looks
owns
like we're
that
sitting next to
guitar?
each
I'm pretty
other.
sure. Megatod, that's your solar right now. I'm pretty sure Megatod bought that one.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. Hey,
Yeah, I'm pretty
Megatod. Hey,
sure he
dude.
has that.
Man,
Okay, Tony's hanging with us.
guys. What's up, dude? StreamYard. Brought to you by StreamYard. I love StreamYard.
Johnny,
Have you
you know
talked about
what?
StreamYard?
It's one of those Saturday afternoons where it's cold and rainy here, and I'm getting no customers in today.
Dude,
So I'm like, well,
same here.
if I do a live
Same
stream,
here.
people are just going to come in, and then I'm going to be like, oh, just talk amongst yourself, everybody, or feel free to go strumming. So I'll blow off all my customers when they come in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but a lot of
Wow.
times, if I'm having a slow day, as soon as I start streaming, just tons of people start walking in. And so
Right.
I'm kind
I
of
would
hoping
actually
that
think,
happens today.
I'm from Arizona originally. So I've been there on
Right?
tour actually. And I was there I think a few years ago. A few years ago I was there. I met up with Phil McKnight. He actually bought me lunch and we met up at this. What was that place called where we met Phil?
Joe's Farm Grill
Do you know Joe's Farm Grill?
in Gibbs, was it? What was it called?
I imagine that
Joe's.
it's out in his neighborhood and he's out in Gilbert. So
Right.
there's all kinds of fun little trendy restaurants and everything
It was a
out there. That's
really
the
cool place.
largest growing.
They had like they had a TV with cartoons and action figures in the bathroom. That's how cool the place was.
Yeah.
It was cool. But
Uh,
anyway, I've been to Arizona. So what I'm saying though is I would think if it's raining there, people would actually go out because it would kind of cool the place down a bit.
Gilbert.
well, it is December, so it's like 58 degrees out or something today.
Oh, okay,
Maybe in the
not
60s.
so bad.
Let me look. I got my phone right here. Let's see.
It's rainy here.
Okay.
That's why I'm sitting here.
Let me
Otherwise,
figure out
I'd
if
be
I
out
can
at a
navigate
guitar
through my
store right
phone.
now. Mega Todd, you know
There
the
we go. So for
51.
Phoenix, that's crazy, huh?
Uh huh. And if it goes down a
51.
degree, it'll be 5150. There you go, man. Mega Todd, you know Joe Farm Grill in Gilbert? You've been there? Okay.
It's awesome.
Mega Todd knows the place. Yeah, it's awesome.
I've been there like twice.
Yeah.
So something fun actually happened for me. This company right here, I have a guitar right here. And I'm checking my email about a month ago, and this company calls me up and says, hey, man, your YouTube channel aligns perfectly with our advertising, blah, 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 this and that. And then the second
Mm-hmm.
second paragraph is blah, 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 blah. And then the third paragraph says, "Hey, we'll give you a free guitar if you do an unboxing video." Hey, Jim. So I'm like,
Hey, Jim.
awesome. Yeah. So I got
That's
this
the way it
guitar for
goes.
free.
Yeah.
I got this guitar for free, and I did the unboxing video, and it's only at like 400 views or something. So all you guys, just to make me feel a little bit better, look for the Truman unboxing video that I did about, it's been maybe 3 weeks ago now, because I feel like I got a guitar from this company all the way from China.
Truman. I see it.
And yeah, Trumon guitars, Truman. And yeah, I got a free guitar, and it's pretty nice. It's a cutaway. There's no electronics in it or anything, but it was really cool to get a free guitar. And you talk about Philip McKnight all the time. Well, I especially do. But it was really cool that I actually got a guitar for free.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. There you go.
Yeah. Can you hear that?
Yeah. That sounds great.
Yeah, so I feel if I get more views, then I don't know. I'll feel like it was worth their time and energy. I don't want to let them down. It was my first paid official, YouTube video. You know what I'm trying? Product provided YouTube video. I want them to feel like they got their money's worth.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, though, too, is you can promote that video. Tweet it out on Twitter, post it to Facebook. Yeah. What I actually do for companies that I promote companies as well. And what I'll do is I'll do like a certain day where I'll tweet out those videos. So for you, that's called Truman?
Yeah, Truman.
Dude, Truman, what you want to do, see, this is exactly what you want to do, man. You have Twitter, right?
Yes.
Okay. Make a hashtag, Truman Tuesday, hashtag, tag them in the tweet every Tuesday in the morning. Tweet out that video every Tuesday with that hashtag and tagging them. They'll see that you're promoting it more and more and more, and they'll send you more stuff.
Ooh.
That's how you do it.
Tweet every Tuesday. Truman
every Tuesday. I have automated, I've got this whole, I have to hide, what I'm doing back here. But I've got all these buttons here where I actually have all this stuff done, and I just hit a button and like tweets go out automatically, I have all that stuff prefixed. Because,
Yeah. Twitter every Tuesday, Truman Tuesday.
Yeah.
And they'll start sending us more of them.
I'm not kidding. Do that. I'll do it. I don't have any. I'll take a Truman. That's right, Megatod. I've been doing this stuff for what, 17 years?
Yeah, Johnny's got it all figured out.
Yeah, and I'm live on Twitch
I'm
every
a rookie
night
at this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually telling a friend of mine. Do you know Robbie? Do you know Robbie Stingle? He's been on with me the past few weeks. He used to work for Kramer. He used to work at the factory at Kramer.
No, but I saw that you had Aljon on the other day.
Aljon was on. I'm actually going. I'm going to go see him. I'm going to Nashville, and he's going to take me to Gibson. And I'm gonna get to hang out at the Gibson garage. It's gonna be awesome.
I know. So when I missed your live stream Tuesday, I'm like, damn! I had a chance to meet this guy, at least online.
Yeah.
And I messed that up for a freezer.
Oh, dude, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries. Aljon is awesome. No, it's all good. It's all good, man. But no, what I'm saying though is my friend Rob, because I like to help out my friends. You know, I got friends who start channels, and you know they ask me for tips and whatever, and then I help them
Right.
out. And
Uh-huh.
I've got this friend Robbie who's starting his channel, and I'm telling him, no, you got to do this. You know, he calls me up, you know. So yes, Megatod. Yes, I am. I am. So tune in. We'll be live
Hold on,
at
I'm gonna mute
Gibson.
just for a second.
Okay. Tune in. Subscribe if you guys are watching this and you've never seen my channel, subscribe to my channel. It's Johnny Bean. The name is down there at the bottom. Just Google, you can YouTube my name. Smash that subscribe and smash that bell, and I'll be taking you guys to Gibson. I'll be taking you guys to Kramer. I'll be taking you guys all different places. We take field trips to Guitar Center at like every Monday morning, and we go live. And Aljon actually watches those videos. He jumps in. I don't know if you've seen that, but you're running
I
your
know
own
that's
shop
really cool.
10 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know.
On the $100 rack. So I'm gonna say $100.
Megatod.
You know what you should have, man? Dane, you should actually have
What's
like you're open what, noon to 6? I'm guessing. 10
I am
to
open 11 to 6.
11 to 6. Okay. Dude, you should have like a live camera in there like all the time. You should be live streaming to your
Thought
YouTube
about
channel
it.
all the time. Since you're there,
I know I could literally just let it roll 6-7 hours a day, huh?
you could actually have the camera just on you the entire I mean, it's only 6 hours. I've
What about
done
when
6
I
hours like
pick my nose
nothing.
and stuff?
You can
What
pick
about
your
when-
nose. That's cool. That's reality.
What about if I
That's
scratch my
that's-
butt?
Go ahead. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want, man.
Hey, I got another really cool guitar to show you.
Awesome.
Through trades, I got something I got to show you. You guys are going to love this right here.
Oh, man. By the way, I got to
don't
share
know.
this video out, man. I got to share this.
Hold on, I got one to show you guys.
Let's see. How do I do that? Create a post. You guys. Okay. I am live right now with ZIMM'S. Washburn. Oh, look out.
Take a guess.
Is it new or old?
It's old. Not that old.
How big's the case? Is the case like freaking
Big enough to put a Nuno
ML?
Betancourt N4 inside.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'm going to show you this.
I need to get the selfie, man. Tune in. Okay, I'm tweeting out. There we go, dude. Okay. You know, every time his name gets mentioned on my show, I show a selfie of him
know.
with Paul Gilbert.
Yeah, we've all seen it.
I got to dig that up.
I got my hands on a Nuno N4 made in USA.
Man, that guitar looks tiny.
Man, brand new. These things bring like $2,100 or so, and through a trade. And I traded away a Friedman amp and stuff like that. I ended up with this Nuno Betancourt N4.
Wow.
And it is sick when you just feel this neck. I wish you guys were here where you could just feel this neck and how freaking flat and thin. And especially when you're up in this neighborhood, it's like even thinner.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's got some bird's eye maple.
Oh, that looks like the back of my Music Man, actually. A lot of bird's eye.
And look at this heel.
Yeah. Nice.
What's that?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey man, I need some strings.
Okay.
We don't know what kind.
Yeah, I don't know what kind yet. What do you think?
You can mute it. It's
I
okay.
would say Ernie Ball.
He's got some on his guitar right now.
Is it a Les Paul or a Strat?
It's a Strat.
I would go with 9.
Alright.
Just one pack?
Yeah.
647.
Do you think I should get 2 packs? Because I need to restring my other guitar.
Which guitar?
The green one. The strings suck. They're all like sticky.
Oh, sticky. Oh, okay. What are you doing? 2 packs. What do the strings get all sticky?
They get like dirty.
Got to wash your hands before and after you play, especially before.
Well,
There you
the one I
go.
played the
Wash
most.
your hands before.
Gotta wash your hands before, man. If you never wash your hands, you just
Look at that
jump
guitar
on.
case. It's coughing. It's sick, huh?
There you go. Sandy, I bet you don't wash them, huh?
You know what? It never occurred to me. Sometimes that goes through my mind. Actually,
Yeah, wash your hands before you play.
I will do that.
It saves your strings.
Okay, good.
Right, Johnny?
That's right.
Wash your hands before you play. It saves you. So, what other tips you got in saving your strings from getting old?
You can wipe them down after you
Yeah.
play. You can use. There's actually like Dunlop makes like some sort of string stuff. You put on your strings.
Clean your strings after you play.
How do you clean them? What do you
Yeah,
do?
I mean,
What do you use to
do
clean your
that.
strings?
it's kind of like
Dunlop. There's like some sort of stuff you put on the strings. It's like a cleaner.
They make, guitar string cleaning products and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have, but they make a lot of stuff that clean your strings. But even I would say just for your strings, Windex on rag.
On a rag?
Yeah.
alright,
There
cool.
you go. All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some guys will be like, "Don't use Windex."
Yeah.
You guys. All right, so you guys just helped me sell two packs of Ernie Ball Super Slinkies. They're my best selling string. Coming in number 2 is the D'Addario stuff,
Yeah.
and the elixirs. But mostly, nobody ever comes in and says, "Hey, man, I want a pack of Fender strings."
No.
But some of the Dunlop stuff, some of the heavy gauge stuff sometimes sells from Dunlop.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's see what Tyler's talking about here. I like the Nuno and the Dime Bag guitars, but other than those Washburns, don't really do it for me. I know there's a couple that are better than what you would think. You can get, like any guitar brand, you just got to set with them and see what you think.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if you're in a band, take it to a gig. And if you are fighting with your guitar when you're playing live somewhere, or if your guitar is just a tool for you to make the music and you don't have to be thinking about, oh no, this or this or that, or the action's high, or it's all about that. Uh-oh, here we go.
Right.
My son's handing me guitars.
It's
So
like,
this
come
is a
on, sell
Schecter.
these.
I know. This is a Schecter, and this is the Avenged Sevenfold. And this
Oh,
is
look
in
at that.
gold
Ooh.
with the Floyd. Still got the plastic on it.
Oh man, and it's active somehow.
Sustainiac,
Sustainiac. There you go.
neck through. This is a bad boy right here.
Right on, man. Sorry, I'm
You
sharing
look
this video out.
sinister.
Let's see.
Tyler says he's a Kramer guy.
Yeah,
and
man.
That's a good guy to be because Kramers are awesome and Charvels are really good too. And
Dudes. All right, there we go.
And
I'm
here's,
tweeting out. There we go.
I'm kind of with you on this one. 9 through 42s. Right, Johnny?
I'll do 9 through 42s on anything Floyd Rose. Anything non-Floyd Rose, I'll do the 10 through 46. That's me. That's what I do. And hey,
Brad,
Tyler
guitar-
Johnston.
Dane, what do you have in the LPD pedal department? I've got a couple over here. Johnny, have you gotten your hands on an LPD?
I have not. I think our friend, what's his name? What's
Lawrence
that guy? You
Petros.
know him. Laz. I think Laz
Petra.
has.
Oh,
has
Laz
some of
get
those.
some. This is a
I think he
LPD
has.
74 pedal. They're expensive, but Lawrence builds these one at a time by himself. Everything that has been soldered and assembled in this pedal, Lawrence has done that.
Wow.
Here's my Javelina boost pedal. And they're expensive, but I mean, it's because Lawrence, he put that knob on there. He put these screws in the back. It's all him putting these
He hand
things
builds
together.
every pedal.
He builds every pedal.
Every pedal is hand built by the designer himself. So that's pretty good, man. Yeah, that would make them. That would make them.
I mean, how much time
Collectible.
does it take to put this thing together, right? This one I bought from Phil McKnight. So this is actually McKnight's old 74 pedal.
Oh, cool.
So I
Hey,
have
Alice.
it priced like a used pedal. It's cheap. But you guys can call me. I will ship a pedal. That's a no-brainer right there, shipping pedals.
Yeah.
$279.99. It's expensive.
How much
Yeah.
today? How much today?
No tax. How about that? Wow, there's our old friend Alice Martinez.
Alice, she's not old.
It's just that she's our old friend.
Alice. Yeah, look at that.
This feels like it has 10s on it, though.
Look at that. It has,
Brad, you can call me,
custom
buddy,
inlays.
if you want. Whatever you want, Brad. Call me up.
Hey, Brad.
All right, Brad, here you go. I'm not sure what Brad wants, but if he wants the Sinister Gates or if he wants the LPD pedal. Oh, we got a question here from JJ Grow, Groo.
JJ.
Do you think PV will ever make USA amps again? Johnny?
You never know, but from the looks of it now, I don't know.
I'm going to say I don't think there's much of a chance of that happening. They moved
I mean, are they
into-
doing? Bless you.
They
Are they
moved
doing
into
everything? They're doing everything like
sound equipment wise?
somewhere else now. Somewhere else.
Yeah.
If they moved everything overseas already,
Yeah, it's all gone.
Probably not.
Mm-mm. It would be neat if they did a little Made in America custom shop kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
and brought back the PV Wolfgang, Made in America.
Made in America. Dude, speaking of the PV Wolfgang, I don't know if you guys saw this, but we just got we did an interview with Jim DeCola from Gibson. He's currently with Gibson, but he was the one that designed the PV Wolfgang. He worked for PV. So when Edward went to PV, he designed it. Amanda and I, we did an interview with him,
A USA neck. I don't have a body for it.
You selling parts?
Yeah, I got a USA Strat neck back in the back, but I'm not just going to throw it on any body. I have to wait for the right body to come along, or I'm just going to sell the neck.
Uh huh. That's cool.
So
So
what were you
anyway,
saying about Peavy?
what I was saying was Jim Nicola, who works for Gibson. He worked for Peavy back in the '90s. He developed the Peavy Wolfgang, and he worked with Edward. Anyway, Amanda Peters and we've been doing a lot of shows like on Fridays, and anyway, we interviewed Jim, and that video just got featured on Van Halen News Desk, literally like a couple hours ago.
And how many views is that video up? You've been crushing it lately on YouTube. Your subs are just going crazy, and new subscribers, and you talked about the new Van Halen footage. Is that has gotten 12,000 views or something in like a week?
Yeah, we talked about
So
that.
cool.
Let me just say, things have been getting bigger and better the past few months. We're just growing. Last 3 years, it was kind of a clown show, and people just ran wild. You were there, you saw it,
I was
but
part of the clown show.
you were a part of, yeah, and it was fun for a while, but there was no growth there. It was just craziness. But the past several months, we've gotten serious again, talking guitars, talking the stuff that we love, and it's been growing like nonstop. We finally hit 9,000 subscribers, which I see you're at. I can see your number right here.
Yeah, we're really close. We're chugging along with each other on subscribers. We're battling it out. We're arm wrestling.
Yeah.
I got really lucky because 2 months ago I restrung a Squire, and it got 53,000 views. And I got like 300 subscribers or something because of one video that a girl brought in. It was a $20 Goodwill guitar, and for some reason that thing got 53,000 views. I'm like, holy crap! How'd that happen?
You can't plan that stuff. The views, you can't plan it. You can try to make the most amazing video ever. Nobody's going to care. You can just happen to upload something you don't even think twice about. That's the one that they love.
I know it, huh? It's crazy.
You can't plan that. Right? Hey.
Tyler's got a question for us. Anybody have any recommendations on an overdrive pedal? I'm looking for something in the 50-ish dollar range that's versatile enough for EVH or Stevie Ray Vaughan. Did Eddie even use an overdrive pedal?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He actually did for a little while. He had a Boss overdrive on his pedal.
That would be the one then. A Boss overdrive.
That's one.
The OD1, the yellow one.
The yellow one. That's the one he had actually on his pedal board.
Yeah.
I mean, EVH makes the 5150 overdrive, which sounds like an EVH amp. But you're looking for $50 ish. I mean, you can find them used.
Yeah, I would go for that.
I mean, there's a lot of great stuff out there. The
DS1 is one of my favorite overdrive or distortion pedals.
You know what I have? Actually, I used one of those when I was in Miami when I was working with Desmond Child. I actually my distortion was that distortion. I was using a Mesa Boogie amp, the Tri-Axis. Do you know all this stuff? It was like rack mount. I was using rack mount amplifiers, but for the distortion, I was using the orange Boss distortion. I thought it sounded great, But since then, I actually have a couple of these things called the Boss Super Feedbacker and Distortion. You ever seen that?
That was a very rare one.
I've got two of them.
Wow.
And they were different. One of them was called the Super Feedbacker and Distortion. One was called the Distortion and Super. Like the names were mixed up.
Yeah, Seymour Duncan made him change the name of the Super Distortion because he's got the pickup.
Oh, okay.
So we made them change that name. So they made it the Distortion Super or something.
Oh,
They
okay.
flipped it around the
That
name.
makes sense. That makes sense. But anyway, that pedal, it's basically it's the Boss distortion pedal, and it's yellow or it's orange. But basically, what happens is if you hit a note and you step on it, it sustains the note, but it's not real sustain. It sounds like a keyboard. You know, it sounds like all of a sudden you like hit that note on a Casio, and the note just rings out. They're pretty wild. I'll do a demo. If somebody reminds me, I'll do a demo on one of those.
I'll ask you that.
Hey, James G.
Okay.
Don't sell that stuff.
Okay.
One question. What's that gold top that back there? Hold on, Randy.
It used to be Wolf Guitars. They rebranded to AIO Guitars or something, but it was a Wolf. You remember Wolf Guitars?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Expensive?
No, $300 or something. Mega Todd says, love the garbage to glitter. But the thing is, I don't know if we're going to do any more. I had Rob paint so many BC Rich guitars in the last year or so that I think he's burnt out on it. And now that it's winter time, I think we're going to have to wait till spring to see if I can put together another From Garbage to Glitter video. So it's basically where I would find a $20 guitar would come into the store, preferably an old BC Rich or a $50 BC Rich or something. And then I would have my painter, whose name is Rob. He'd paint it for me, and we'd put a ton of glitter on them. And but unfortunately, it's wintertime, and I think I burnt him out on it. So, because the last time he was in, he was like, no, I don't want to do one for a while. It's cold. In my mom's garage at night, it's too cold. So we're going to have to wait till springtime for another one of those paint job videos.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler, the 5150 Overdrive, they're great pedals. They really are. Hey.
Mexico City, there he is.
Hello. Hello, Mexico
Talking
City.
about guitars.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pedals. Well, an overdrive that's a one-trick pony. You really only need the one trick out of a overdrive pedal.
I mean, all an overdrive is, it's like if you want like some distortion, but not really.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
an
like
overdrive
turning
is.
the gain up. If you have an amp that has gain, turn the gain up.
Yeah, it's an extra boost. You can use it on top of regular distortion for a little boost. I mean, a lot of people use the tube screamer. They slap a tube screamer for solos on top of their regular setting.
Hey guys.
How are you?
That's an
Good.
the tube
How are you
screamer.
guys
That's an
doing?
overdrive.
Yeah, doing
James
all
G. Hey man. Good to see you, James G. So yeah, Tyler. You're looking at the SD1. Cool. Yeah, the 5150 Overdrive is basically it's the blue channel. Is it the blue channel? I want to say it's the blue channel of the 5150 amps, the EVHs. So if you want that sound, if you want the EVH sound, grab one of those. But a tube screamer, you know. Some overdrives do have more gain to them. Some of them do get crunchier and heavier. But like a classic overdrive is really just a little bit. Not too much stuff. Not too much crunch or whatever you want to say it is. You know, just a bit of a boost. So it's kind of, you know, I think that's if you want a real overdrive, that's what that is. Johnny's right. James G is saying 5050 Overdrive is an awesome pedal, and the BE Overdrive from Friedman is very close. I've got one of those as well. They're different. Actually, I talked about those two pedals on my channel years ago when they both came out. And the Friedman gives you that sound of like just a little bit, whereas the 5150 overdrive, it'll give you a little bit more. So, but it's good to have that too. It's good to have that headroom of just a little bit or more, and sometimes up to full blown where you can use it as an actual distortion. I think that's actually what I had said. The 5150 overdrive, you can actually turn up enough where it actually acts as a distortion pedal. So it's not really a one-trick pony. You can do several things out of it.
The Gibson Les Paul that's in all black is pretty cool.
Yeah, and the Ibanez Tube Screamers, those that's the classic.
And I guess PRS is making pedals now. So apparently PRS is just because they're in the top 3 now, where you got Fender, Gibson, and now PRS.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're going to, of course, they're making amplifiers now. They're making pedals now. They're going to make guitar picks. They're going to make cables. They're going to make strings. You're going to see PRS on every type of music product.
Yeah, we have a store up here called Danville Music in Danville, California. They're like a major PRS. What's the proper term? Retailer, distributor, dealer.
Uh-huh.
So they actually have a really nice PRS room at their store, and when you walk in, they have everything. They've got the PRS hats, PRS T-shirts, picks, all straps, everything, all that stuff.
Because there's a lot of money in that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the average guitar player has a few guitars, but you have to go to the guitar shop at least a couple of times a year to get a new cable and picks and pedals, and
especially on a Saturday at 1:30 in the afternoon.
2:36 in Mesa, Arizona.
Or 2:30.
But my son is helping them out. Bryant Crawford.
Hey,
Got my
Brian.
ZIMM'S t-shirt a week ago. Love the channel, bro. Love to come check out your shop. Well, when you're in town, doing YouTube videos is a ton of fun, and I do it to promote my store, but only like 5% of the viewers are actually in Phoenix.
Uh-huh.
But there are those guys that are Phoenix is a pretty big city. I think we're 5th in the nation now. And eventually a lot of these guys will come through town. So when you're in town, man, drop on in.
I would like to stop by your shop sometime. I've been saying that, I know, for a long time.
It's not like I'm in the middle of upstate Michigan or someplace where people never go.
Michigan.
You know what I'm saying? There's always
I
sort of
learned
a
this
reason.
yesterday. Did you know in Michigan, when you say where you're from, you just do like a hand sign?
The glove.
Did you know about that?
The lower glove.
Michigan
or the
looks
upper
like a
glove.
mitt. That's why it's called Michigan. Michigan.
Oh, I always thought it looked like the glove. People call it the glove.
I don't know. I learned that last night. We were live last night, and we were talking about that.
There's the Upper Peninsula, which I guess you're an ooper if you go live up there. And then if you go over the, what is it then? Knockensack Bridge. What's the bridge that you go over to go from the Upper Peninsula down into the glove of Michigan? The Hackensack? I don't know what it's called. But super cool. Fun stuff, Michigan.
Yeah.
But I'm in a big city, okay? So you're trying to have a guitar shop. It's good to be in a big city where there's a lot of people around.
Yes. Except for the crime. You don't want the crime.
I got a lot of bars on my windows. Oh, I have crime prevention. Let me show you.
Uh-oh.
Here's my crime prevention. Okay? And you guys best beware. I'm not afraid to use this, okay? It's pepper spray. I will get you good. I will get you good if you mess with me.
Uh-huh. And
Plus,
also,
I got my giant sword. I got my giant sword that I used to swing around, remember?
right?
I will cut you, man.
I'll cut you. I'll cut all of you. Right,
Knock on
robot?
wood. It's been safe. Knock on wood. Listen, that's insane. All right, Johnny. We've gone 46 minutes. Thank you so much. Good for another 10 minutes or so?
Sure, dude. I do this stuff all day, man. Just leave it on. I'll sit on here the rest of the day, man.
Okay. Are you showcasing your Green BC Rich ZIMM'S guitar you recently worked on in your store? I think you're talking about this one. So this
Oh,
is
look at
a
that.
BC Rich ST3 NJ series, I think it was. And my painter took this was an ST3, so this had 3 pickups in it and the 3 switches that you would turn each pickup on and off. We took the
It did?
switches out. We took the 2 single coils out, and then he was able to slant the pickup in the bridge. So we pretty much made a gunslinger out of it. And I have
Nice.
it back here in my little personal collection.
Mm-hmm. That's the stuff that's not for sale yet.
Yeah, it's just stuff that I said here and I play, and they're parts casters, or there's the Kramer Beretta with kind of a twisted neck, and a couple of those guitars that I've had painted, and that kind of stuff. But you know what?
Yeah.
I got one. Let me show you this one. So this thing is really cool. Now you might just look at this body and ask yourself, what is this guitar, Johnny?
What is it actually, or what is it supposed to
Yeah,
be?
what brand? Who put this guitar out? Would you guess?
Originally Ernie Ball.
Yeah.
That would be an Ernie Ball Music Man originally, but I do
A
know
lot
there's
of
other.
companies got their mitts on this.
They're mitts from Michigan. A lot of companies copied those guitars.
Are you kidding, Jay Terzier?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I know. Yes, I
but
remember
this
that
thing is
thing.
a little shredder. I'm having tons of fun. Put new strings on it. I made a video. It was a lot of work because I took all the saddles and everything apart, and they were all rusty, and I shined them all up.
Mm-hmm.
And but what do you notice about this guitar that's not like the PV or not like the Music Man?
3 on a side.
It's 3 on the side, exactly. So at least they didn't infringe on that copyright.
Mm-hmm.
Because doesn't it seem like a lot of companies nowadays? We don't care about that. Go ahead and make them anyhow. But they were nice enough to say no. Let's just do 3 on a side.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's cool.
I'm
See
having
that
lots of fun with this thing, and this is like on
that
the highest amount of money you could get out of this thing would be $300.
yeah.
So what a fun little guitar, right? If you can't afford a Wolfie or whatever, it's a fun guitar. It's got the shape.
And what color is that?
It's a flame top, sort of a light greeny gray color, greenish gray.
It almost looks like a Music Man, like a black Music Man that had faded a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like.
And it looks like a maple cap and everything. So kind of a fun guitar.
Wow.
And things get traded in, and sometimes it's like, wow, how cool. But I keep my poker face when you buy guitars from people. You got to
Yeah.
keep your poker face on. Okay, yeah. I'll give you $75 for it, and you're lucky that I'm going to give you $75.
You play
You got to
dumb.
play that. You got to play dumb, okay? But then you get you shine it up, and you. One of those
But
things
then once they
that-
leave, you lock the door and you go in the back,
Yeah.
and you're like giggling nonstop, like the deal that you just got.
Yeah. Especially if you're a real guitar lover. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real guitar lover, and another thing that happens is when you set this on your workbench and you polish the frets and you adjust the neck and you shine up the bridge and you clean it all up and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tune it up and you start playing it, you kind of fall in love with the guitar. And this is the one that I've been in love with for 2 days now. Okay. In a week from now, it's probably will be gone, or hopefully somebody will buy it from me or something. But for the next couple of days, this is the fun guitar that I have laying around here.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it'll sell,
That's
maybe it'll
nice.
just hang out forever. But the name Jay Terzer isn't helping me sell it. But the shape of the guitar and the whole everything about it is such a little, Wolfgang kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, Music
It's a fun
Man.
guitar to have.
Music Man. I mean, you could actually mistake that for a Music Man Axis. I think.
I know,
like an Axis Sport. You could mistake that for. But I was going to say, man, do you make videos with all those guitars?
I do most of them. Yeah, I've just for about the last year or so, I just do a restring video on almost every guitar that comes in that is all beat up and it needs new strings and everything. I do a video on almost every one. I've kind of turned into Dave's World of Fun Stuff, where all he does is restring customers' guitars. Because every guitar that gets traded in, I have to shine them up and restring them. So I just figure, well, I'll let the camera roll on every restring video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, because you're on Instagram, right?
Yes.
You have an Instagram. Every guitar that comes in there, I would film a little video as either an Instagram post or an Instagram story. Like, hey, look what we just got in. Here's the price. Come on down, check it out. But I do know, or at least, yeah, because I've got kind of the same issue with you, where I live in Santa Cruz. It's really rare I can go anywhere and anybody's has seen any of my stuff. If I go to San Jose, I'll run into people that have seen my channel. Or if I go to LA, if I go anywhere else, people have seen me. Nobody around here knows who I am, where I am. So in my case, I don't get mobbed, okay? But for you, having a store, you would want the opposite. You would want everybody that's aware of your channels there where you are. Right. Unless you ship. Because you can make a video, post it to Instagram, get thousands of views on it, and somebody will grab that guitar from you because of an Instagram post.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say more because of an Instagram post than a YouTube video is what I would think.
And another thing, this guy, how would you pronounce it? Agrelord 5150?
Or Agra Lord 5150?
Restring Saturdays. So what I'm doing on Restring Saturdays is I'll restring 3 guitars and put them all in the same video. If they're Squires and, cheaper guitars, very common guitars, maybe an acoustic or something. And I'll throw them all in 2 or 3 guitars. I'll go in the same video, but it does give people a sense of what new guitars are coming in the store. But I'm also doing customers' guitars, so a lot of times you'll see a guitar that I'm restringing in a video, and I don't own that guitar. It's a customer's guitar. So those are the ones I'm really careful on.
Yeah.
Seems
But if I were you
are with a guitar, the more you're flimsy and you drop them, and when it's a real fancy customer's guitar, those are the ones you usually drop.
I used to repair guitars at a place called Subway Guitars in Berkeley, and I was working on somebody's guitar, and I accidentally messed something up, and I had to fix that.
$2.
$2. Hold on, I gotta go for $2.
Wow, that place got busy all of a sudden.
It is, man. It's packed in here now.
Awesome.
Its live stream has worked.
They're here.
My son's handling everybody, so he's doing fine. He's doing fine. And we
Right
got
on.
41 eyeballs on us, so we're doing good.
We
Johnny.
do. I'm not even looking. Yeah, we do. Look at that. You guys, my name's Johnny Bean. Please subscribe to me, please. Okay.
Yeah, Johnny's not just here for his health. He's trying to get some subscribers.
There we go. We just hit 9,000 subscribers yesterday. After 17 years of videos.
10,000 is going to be even better, huh?
Well, it actually is, because once I hit the 10,000, I'll have access to the YouTube Stories feature. You know how there's Instagram Stories at the top of your page? Yeah, once you hit 10K on YouTube, you get access to the YouTube Stories. So that's the next step.
Huh.
So I'll be spamming you guys with those as well. We'll get there. We'll actually get there pretty soon with all the help from VHND and everything that's going on. We'll be there. Right, Robot? Robot knows. Bob, Bronco Bob, Johnny, I've watched you hanging out at various fast food restaurants in San Jose. You're definitely not getting mobbed. No, I am not. There was that one time that, remember I ate that cheeseburger and I was walking around and that guy knew my videos? Did you guys see that one?
Yeah, you get noticed, you know, once in a while at
Saturday.
the grocery store or something. One of my local guys will recognize me, but having a store here, when I get noticed, there's people walk in and they're just kind of looking at you. And you're like, hey, man, can I help you? Oh, I seen you on YouTube, man. And so then after about 2 days of them being in the store, you have to open the front door and say, okay, out you go.
That's why I don't have a store.
Long enough.
That's why nobody knows where I am. Nobody knows because of that. You know? Thank you, Bronco Bob. Thank you, Megatron. You guys, yeah, tell everybody. That's the next goal. Get us to 10K. Both of us, actually. ZIMM'S and I. Our next goal is 10K each. Hey, Gary.
No, we're
Thank you
really
so much,
close.
Gary.
I'm
Thank you,
wrestling
Gary.
for more subs every minute. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. And the way that happens is you produce more quality content. And see, in your case, it's you're easy, man. Because you get guitars coming to your shop every day. You can make a video every day. You can make freaking 10 videos of 10 new guitars that came in.
There's so much video ideas when you're in a guitar shop, and it's a buy, sell, and trade where you're getting, you know, old stuff that comes along and weird stuff that nobody wants anymore. But it's like, wow, why would you want to trade that thing in, man? That thing is so, I've had it for so long, dude, I don't even care anymore. Okay, thanks.
But the thing is, somebody out there is looking for that. And YouTube is the biggest search engine in the world because YouTube is Google. So anybody searching for, let's say, that guitar you just held up, if they're searching for that, your YouTube video pops right up. And they see that you have that for sale, your phone number's there, they call you, done. He's like, what else in here can I sell?
Hello, everybody. Okay, I got one more guitar to show you. Here it is. Hold on.
Right on. Gary, thank you for subscribing, man.
Okay, so before I show you guys this guitar, I want everybody to put their sunglasses on. I'll give you a few seconds. Go ahead, grab your sunglasses.
I'll put on my fake sunglasses.
Okay, you guys ready?
There we go.
Cover
We're
your
ready.
eyes. Ready? Okay, here we go.
Oh, no. Look at that. Dude, is
Why do you got $18 change? That's okay.
is that 80s?
No, this is just a 6-string. This is an Ibanez RG 550.
Wow, look at that.
And the neck is like so thin. Look how thin that neck is on that thing.
Dang.
This and the Nuno, that N4 Nuno Betancourt that I was showing you guys a half hour ago. These are
Yes.
the thinnest little shreddy necks on there. They're so flat. There's no round C shape to this neck or anything. It is just flat.
Wow.
And I wish I could figure out how to shred, but I'm not much of a shredder.
You can do it. Dang. That's a nice looking guitar, man.
Yeah, and it's like a fluorescent orange, and it's brighter than it actually looks on camera right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I believe that this is it's an RG 550, and I think it's from 2008, so it's like a reissue. But another score
where's it
from Philip
made?
McKnight.
Where's
And
it
you can
made?
tell when McKnight puts one of these kind of the straps on here, that
Yeah.
pretty much meant that he wanted to keep this guitar forever. If you look back in McKnight videos, this is hanging behind him for like years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that over there.
Yeah, and so every 2 months or so, McKnight sells me gear that, he's already played enough times and he gets tired of it and he has to just keep moving his inventory around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so lucky that I get to capitalize on the fact that he's cleaning out his YouTube room every 2 months.
Mm-hmm. And here's another idea for you, man. The next time he sells you a guitar, tell him to mention it in his next live stream. Oh, remember that guitar I just had? I just sold that to ZIMM'S Guitars, and it's available. Call Dane.
I know, but I don't want to. I take it easy on Phil. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's
Try
a
to
big
make
guy.
sure that I don't ever ask him for any favors or anything like that. Don't try to name drop. No name drops or anything like that. I just, I let him make all those decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But he has mentioned me once or twice.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, he mentioned me years ago. He actually did a video where he talked about EVH guitars, and at the end of the video, he talked about the Johnny Bean Show and how we talk about EVH all the time. That was like 5
You
years
guys went
ago.
on his channel. I've seen that.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
You and Nesdal, I think.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Dace. Dace Yates. Welcome, man. Yeah, Brad Guitar Miller. There you go. If I was actually sitting next to him at the store, yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I don't have a guitar shop, but I've learned
it looks
enough.
like you're in one right now, though.
It actually looks like I'm in a really
Back
nice
and grab
place.
a pack of Ernie Ball Super Slinkies for me. A little bit. There you go. Oh.
Whoops.
Hey,
Oh,
whoa.
whoa. Oh no, there's my stuff.
How's Ned doing today? Where's your cat?
Oh, he's passed out. He's asleep. Yeah, it's a rainy day here in Santa Cruz, California. And Gary's saying Phil has mentioned Gary has sold to Dane in live shows. Oh, right on.
Yeah, he does, man. And probably 4 years ago, he let me be in one of his videos. And then he agreed to be in one of my videos. So I actually interviewed him about his McCarty 594. And it's got like 17,000 views or something. And that was a video from like 4.5 years ago or something. And then a month or so after that, I'm like, Phil, hey, let's do another video, dude. Blah, blah, blah. Here's a whatever I have. And he's like, no, 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 no. And then a month or two after that, I'm Phil, hey, buddy, let's do a video. Blah, 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 blah. And he, no, 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 no. So I'm like, okay, fine. I get it now. He doesn't want to screw up his channel hanging out on my channel. I get it. Okay. So he has his reasons, and he's very successful at what he does. So who am I to change him in any way or try to influence him or beg him or do any of that kind of stuff to, hey, man, help me out by coming on my channel. And I'm never going to do that. He helps me so much just by selling me the gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's great, man. Yes, don't worry, Megatod. We won't talk about your playing abilities. That's okay.
Yeah, and he has mentioned to me, he talks about, there's been times where he talks about ma and pa shops. So that's when somebody owns a little guitar shop like what I have. And he says, now, if you try to compete with like a Guitar Center and you get your Fender, let's say you sell Fender guitars brand new, it's going to be very hard to make a living in your guitar shop. He said the only way that you can actually pull it off is to be a used guitar shop, and then you can make a living at it because you can double your money on some items, after you restring them. And so, yeah, you can double your money on some items as a used guitar shop, but trying to be a Fender dealer and compete with Guitar Center and stuff, it's very, very tough to make any money at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a full-time gig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, any type of whatever you do, if you want it to succeed, it has to be a full-time thing.
All right, my friends. Well, Johnny, thank you so much, man.
Thank
We're
you,
going
Dane
out to
Zimmerman.
Tuesday night.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. It's been great sitting here in your store next to you.
It has.
I mean, there's so many amazing guitars here for sale. It's unbelievable. And thank you, everybody. There's a phone number down there.
Fun.
Call that number if you're interested in that guitar there. And I will see everybody tonight. I'll see you guys tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on my channel, Johnny Bean, for Saturday Night Live. See you tomorrow night for the Sunday night guitar ASMR show. That's where I actually jam out. See you Monday from a Guitar Center. See you Tuesday for exclusively Van Halen. Everything.
Yeah.
And
thank you guys
Clive,
for watching.
Thank
Everybody
you for
have a
watching,
great
you
day.
guys.
Thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome, man.
I got to get back to work. I got to get back to work.
Now I got to go back to bed. Good night, everybody.
See you guys.